All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. All honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and who is worthy to be counted for double honors. And peace and salutation to you brothers that's out there pushing this truth wholeheartedly, sincerely, and for the love of the gospel. All right. The name of this lesson is going to be basically it's going to be studying is a form of brotherly love. All right, because because when you study and gain wisdom from Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, you're able to build up the brothers that's on the side of you. All right, not proudly, but building up the brothers that might not know. All right, so let's say a brother really didn't understand the reincarnation doctrine, and then you just got done doing an in-depth study on it, and then you can break down in the scriptures, fully well that there's reincarnation in the Bible, all right. So you can further help that brother next to you, basically understand it as well as you do. Now ultimately it's through Yahweh Bashim Yahushua who gives the wisdom in order to to open man's eyes to the wisdom. But by you studying by you studying and getting more information on it, and basically more knowledge and wisdom on it, you're better to help that brother out to get it. All right. Now, the first scripture I'm gonna get Matthew 18:15, which it says, "Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee." Now, some might read this and say, see, it doesn't mean he's going off. It just means if he did wrong to you. Let's look at the word trespass, all right? Because the word trespass means this is what? To be without a snare. It says a miss in the mark, to err, all right? To err, to basically what? To go off, all right? It says be mistaken, to miss or wander from the path of unrighteousness and honor, to do or go wrong. All right, so basically it's talking about if that brother goes off, which that is almost, in a sense, that is trespassing against the brother. All right, because if you off teaching some off doctrine, you condemning that brother. You leading that brother astray. All right, because if you say it over here, say, oh, there's a remnant Edomites can be saved, or the so-called white man can be saved, you're not only endangering yourself, you're endangering the men that's gonna hear that and follow you, man. All right, because that's going off. That's trespassing. All right, so let's start from the top. It says, moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his faults between thee and him alone. All right, so if the brother's going off in something, man, you go and correct that brother, man. But if you're not built up and you're not doing your studyings and getting wisdom, gaining wisdom and growing in this thing, how you gonna tell that brother if he's going off if you don't know yourself? All right, if you don't know Esau is I'm gonna say something simple. Let's say that brother believes the Edomites are Japhet, and he's going out teaching Japhet, and you don't know, and you're not for sure yourself if Esau is a so-called white man, or I'm sorry, I missed two people. Is they saying they saying Edomites are Arabs and the white man is Japhet. That's what I meant to say. And you don't know yourself if say, well, dang, is the white man Japhet? I don't know, because if you're not built up yourself, how can you go and teach that other brother about it? All right. So that's what I'm saying. By studying and by studying and get wisdom, that's a form of showing brotherly love. All right, because you're not only building up yourself within the truth, you're also building up the brothers that are around you, man. Because the things that you know, you're gonna share with the brothers that are around you. All right, because you want the brothers that are around to be on the same level that you're on. You know. That's why, brother. That's why the elders make videos. That's why brother make videos about, about certain things, man. To help build the other brothers up around them, man. That's our whole job, man. To edify, to build up. Okay. So by showing that brotherly love, you're gonna build the brothers around you up. Okay. All right. That's all I basically wanted to get on that. I just want to, show, show if a brother, you're supposed to reprove a brother if he's going off, which is showing brotherly love. All right. But, yeah, that's all I'm going to get on that. This is Proverbs chapter 27 and verse 17. It says, iron sharpened iron, so a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend. All right, so it says what? Iron sharpeneth iron. So basically, if you give two iron blades, you can basically get them sharp one with another, man. All right, so basically it says, so a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend. All right, so by him studying and him building himself up, his friend is also going to get that built up also, because he's going to enlighten his friend on certain things, which is a brother. He's going to enlighten his brother on certain things that he wasn't, like, let's say, certain words that this brother didn't know. Oh, brother, did you know this word mean this and this word mean that? Or did you know this breakdown talking about this and this breakdown is talking about that? That's building your brother up, because then you say, nah, brother, I ain't know that. Dang, that's a good way to look at it. I ain't even look at it like that, man. That's why it's good to have brothers around, man. Because if you might look at this scripture one way, and then when this brother reading it, he might look at it in a totally different way. But I'm not saying a totally different way that's going off. He might look at it like, yeah, this scripture means that, but also it can also mean this because of this scripture. And you be like, dang, man, I didn't even know it can mean, like, man, you're right. It's meaning the same exact thing. It's like what's that word? A synonym. What is it? The words that mean the same but spelled different. That's exactly how brothers can look at certain ways in the scriptures, man. They can mean the same exact thing, but they can be broke down in different ways. All right. And when I say different ways, I'm not talking about, oh, Esau's going into slavery, but he not gonna die off other words, versus Esau going into slavery, but he's gonna die off other words. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying certain brothers could say Esau's going into slavery for 1,000 years, and then after that we gonna have a bonfire of him. Or Esau's going into slavery for 1,000 years, and then we gonna basically exterminate him. Which is the same thing, but they're worded different. One brother say we're going to have a bonfire and kill off all the Edomites. Other brother just say we're going to exterminate them, which they're both coming to the end result, but worded differently. All right, that's, sharpening iron, man. There's one more scripture I had. I'm trying to think, how did it go? Here it is right here. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 4 verse 9. It says, two are better than one because they have a good reward in their labor. All right, this is talking about brothers together. All right, it says, for if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. All right, so if one brother fall, basically if that brother's going off in a certain way, that other brother can lift him up, say, no, brother, it's not like this, brother. We have to do it this way. This is the correct way to teach it. All right, it says, but woe to him that is alone when he falleth, he have not another to help him. All right, so it's basically saying, if you alone, if you're alone, like saying you don't have no brothers, which, not saying that the brothers that teach alone, that's teaching by themselves, is not, not part of the fold, because they still have other brothers. They still have the body, which is, which is a GMS, where they can get on Marco Polo. They can call another brother because they got certain brothers' numbers. But more likely, if you're teaching something and you're the only one teaching it, like the only one to see that, that's a good chance that you're going off. Just like that one doctrine. What's that one thing called? Esau is a remnant of Esau. You don't see no other, except for GOCC saying what Esau can make it, but you don't see no other camps teaching that, man. You don't see no other camps teaching that there's a remnant of Esau. All right. So more likely, man, if you're teaching something that's not backed up by the scriptures, and you don't see other basically brothers teaching it, I mean, you most likely going off, because if you're thinking in your own little head, like, oh, okay, yeah, and this mean that, and this mean that, and this brother trying to reprove you on it, and you're like, nah, brother, it mean this, man. And that's what it says. It says, what? Woe to him that is alone, because you're alone in your own bugged out doctrine, man. All right? Because you're the only one that thinks like that. It says what? Alone when he falleth. All right. It says so when you're alone, that in that bugged out doctrine, because you're the only one thinking that you're gonna fall. All right. It says, for he hath not another to help him up, because you're the only one thinking like that. All right. It says again, if two lie together, then they have heat. But how can one be warm alone? All right. How can one be warm alone? All right. How can you be basically on fire if you're alone? The only one that's thinking, that bugged out doctrine that you came up with. All right. But yeah, man, that's all basically all I want to hit on that, just to prove, to show you brothers that studying is a form of brotherly love to one another, man. All right, so you're not only studying for yourself, you're also studying to build up brothers that are around you. All right. So with that, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to you brothers that's out there pushing this truth wholeheartedly and sincerely, and for the love of the gospel. All right, Shalom.